So as you get yourself comfortable, take some deep breaths. Imagine from the base of your spine that you can send a grounding cord down your legs and right down into the earth. And imagine that you are a tree of life and that you can send down roots deep down into the soil, down and out. Feel your root system really sinking into the earth. And as you draw up that energy, feel it coming up all your roots, coming through the base of your feet and gently spiraling up your legs, connecting with the base of your spine. And as you draw up this energy up your central channel, begin to form the trunk of your tree of life as you pull the energy up your torso. And imagine that you're building a strong, sturdy trunk of your tree. Bringing it up to your heart and throat. And as you pull this energy up beyond your throat and into your face and third eye, imagine that you're building branches of your tree, reaching up, 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 and out to the sun and stars and sky. And now feel your whole inner tree of life. And there you are, a lone tree. And now imagine what it's like to be in a forest of companions. With all of us all around having our own tree of life, and we're gathering together as a forest of trees. And imagine that we're all focusing our awareness and consciousness on bringing our energy to our spiritual group, our school of the soul. And we agree to gather, and then we put our effort and energy into being conscious, awake, aware, and we're willing to make a contribution to our companions, sharing of ourselves, sometimes being vulnerable. So feel your willingness to make a commitment to this, your spiritual group. And see the effort that you put forward week after week to be here and to be present. And feel that your contribution of being awake and present greatly contributes to the higher awareness of what we can receive every week. So when you're awake and everyone else is awake, perceive how we can receive more from Spirit, more from each other. And that is your effort that you put forward, the energy that you commit to being here week after week. So in your body, feel the animal triad where you make that commitment based in your hips, and feel a three-dimensional pyramid pointing up to your heart. And you energize your solar plexus, which is your power, how you choose to use your power. And when you show up in a group, a spiritual group, week after week, you are dedicating a piece of your energy to this great work. And now feel in your body the soul triad, which is a pyramid pointing down, the apex being in your heart and the open base at your left and right shoulders, so that it becomes either an upside down pyramid or an open chalice. So feel the chalice of your soul open in your chest. This is your soul chalice. It's where you personally carry your soul's truth and your mission and your purpose this lifetime. If you know what it is, say it to yourself silently and activate your mission. If you don't know what it is, that's fine. Just say, I desire to know what my mission is. And so you open up your soul chalice. And together in this forest of trees, your other companions are doing the same. So imagine each person around the circle opening their soul chalice. And we are here in a school of the soul, in a spiritual group, to develop our soul. So week after week, you learn techniques, practices, prayers, meditations, different tools to become awake and aware of your truth and how to keep your truth open and how to be the mindful witness every moment of every day. So as you open your chalice, feel it being filled with all the goodness that comes with a spiritual group. Love, truth, authenticity, discernment. Feel your soul chalice filling up with all of those beautiful qualities of the soul. And notice that every person, every tree in this particular forest is focusing on the same intention, to develop our souls. And feel the power, the amplification when everyone is focused on living their truth, speaking their truth, and developing their individual soul. And feel how that contributes to our larger school of the soul. And now we move from the personal things that we get from a spiritual school, and we raise our level up to the branches of our tree, to the transpersonal level. So feel your spirit triad anchored in your heart. So the pyramid is pointing down into your heart, and the two sides go up to your left brain and your right brain. So this is a big chalice. Goes anchored in your heart, up to your left and right brains. And this forms the spirit triad in your body. And this is where you open your spirit to the stars above, to those seeds of spirit that fall into your spirit triad, and then they fall into your soul triad. So imagine that you are open to the stars, meaning that you are open to the transpersonal energies coming from our sun, our stars, our spirit guides, the knowledge, the experience, and the information that is pouring in from heaven, the heavenly realms. So imagine that the stars are seeds that are pouring the sunlight, starlight, into your spirit triad. And you are catching the dew of heaven. And there are particular seeds that are falling just for you. And as a forest of trees, we amplify the ability of these energies from the heavenly realms to fall into our own trees, our own bodies, So feel how together we amplify the energies which can come to us from the transpersonal realms. And you are open to receiving the seeds from Spirit that are yours to develop. Ideas, possibilities, books, things you want to do in your life from a spiritual perspective. And there are special seeds that drop into our particular school. We are a teacher training school, so that each of us takes in these spiritual principles and then goes out into our life and we develop, we teach, we go to the grocery store with an open heart and a higher mind and an open spirit, and we raise the level of consciousness wherever we are. And now imagine that we climb up our tree internally even farther, and we go right up into the divine triad, which is a pyramid based in the left and right brains and pointing up to your crown. Imagine that this is like a hat or a cap, and the apex of that cap is moving above your head. And imagine that you can, with this divine hat on, you can receive divine grace, the divine dew, divine light. Open your entire being now to receive the divine light in through your tree of life. So take the light into your leaves and branches. Let that light filter down through your trunk. And let that light filter down through your roots, so that every cell of your being is opening to the light. Take some deep breaths. You are soaking in the light. And become aware of all of your companions doing the same thing. And as you become aware that we are a school of the soul, taking in more and more divine grace, more and more divine light and love. Open every cell to receive. Now become aware that all around the globe there are small groups, large groups, focusing their attention on divine grace and love, lighting up all around the globe, receiving more and more light and love to raise these pockets of consciousness all around the globe. In every city, every part of the country, from the deserts to the jungles to the Arctic ocean, the islands in the ocean, there are groups of the soul, spiritual groups, doing exactly what we're doing now. Amplifying the spiritual and divine energies onto planet Earth, and then raising the energies up into the divine worlds so that we are involved in the great work of unification. So take some deep breaths now as your cells have filled with light and love. Take a few deep breaths and feel your body as you sit, and noticing your energized tree of life. And bring that all back down now into this present moment, taking this awareness into your heart, into your central pillar, and making a commitment to yourself that you will stay present and awake and aware as much as you possibly can, day to day, moment to moment. So come back fully now into your body, into this time and place. And then when you're ready, opening your eyes.